What's going on, collective? What's going on? It's Uncovering the Truth Oracle with your girl Sterling. So glad that y'all could be here with me. Thank you, new subscribers, for joining. What's going on, returning viewers? Thanking everyone for their likes, their shares, their comments, their super thanks, their donations. They're all appreciated. Now, let's go ahead and get inside of this energy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, somebody here has an emotional attachment here, an emotional bond with another person, okay? Now, this bond was formed through a relationship that someone once had, or a personal close relationship, or just a close relationship of where someone lost someone, okay, of importance to both of these energies, and they formed an emotional bond. Now, within this emotional bond, there was an emotional attachments that was still both with both energies, even during the separation of the physical here, okay? Now, what I already got here before me is emotional attachments to this person, lying to yourself, okay? Someone's lying to themselves that they even have this emotional attachment to this person, okay? All right, just because they are not in the presence of this person, okay? Now, ancestors are over here saying that there's an energy here, okay? Tower moment. Now, this energy is a force of where it creates some type of sudden change. Now, here, okay, between two people, okay, energy, it is still hitting this person, this energy here, okay? And it's coming from an energy or a force of Andreas. Now, this force is an energy that will slay anyone, a master, servant, and assistance. This is the author of discords, and he can escalate quarrels, okay? So this is a person who might get emotional and might end up fussing or hollering or getting loud here. This has got something to do with this entity attachment here, okay? Whoever you were connected to during this time, I don't know whose energy this belongs to, but y'all formed some type of emotional bond here during times of loss, okay? And in this times of loss, this emotional bond grew, okay, of where y'all were, you know what I'm saying, connecting one with one another. Now, during this time here, now, somebody was doing something behind the scenes, okay? Waiting things out here, okay? And for your power, okay? So I don't know what was being done, your divine power in reverse, and sitting back, waiting it out for what? Okay, somebody was waiting for your divine power here, okay? And they just couldn't stop spiritually attacking you. Now these spiritual attacks come in the form of emotion. This is emotional attacks, okay? Attach. Ooh, emotional attachments. And that's exactly, emotional attacks was coming from the emotional attachments here. All right. This was a hidden enemy. Confirmation. A hidden enemy from you. Okay. I don't know what's going on of why she was so... I don't know what the reason is behind why she was a hidden enemy of you, or why she felt like you were so much more successful or much more loved, well liked here. Okay, it seems to me that this person probably tried a little bit too much and overextended herself in a lot of areas here. But there was something that's underlying here that she just couldn't, she didn't like about you. Okay, but yet and still she used you. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, this hidden enemy had a demonic attachment here. Okay, she had this demonic attachment, and with this demonic attachment, she was purging out all type of toxic energy, toxic lies. Okay, this talking about manipulation energy here is what I'm talking about. Okay, and this could have formed in anxiety, anxious energy, depression, bipolar. Okay, we're talking about all mental illnesses of all kinds here. Okay. So now she wanted to share the same misery that she felt about herself and about all the situation, especially whenever the loss of this child. Okay, so you could have got with this person. It has concubine out here. You got with this person, and y'all could have had a baby, okay, or were pregnant with a baby. Something happened, okay, but there was something that she was doing behind the scenes that made that happen. Okay. All right. Talking about come and see about me. We're talking about the Andreas spirit, talking about that using woman's placentas here after birth to curse bloodlines. Oh my gosh. When that came out, I was like, oh my goodness. So this lets me know right now that this concubine in you, okay, whoever this energy belongs to, y'all were pregnant. Okay. I don't know what she did with her placenta or what's going on, but her bloodline is cursed because of the acts that she done, okay? Now, and this was in reverse, by the way, okay? She was trying to take something, okay? Take something from you, all right? And heavily burden you here, okay? Initiation, I don't know what type of initiation she was doing, but she was doing initiation on the Hierophant here. Okay? To have you to have broken thinking, okay? This is due to over-emotional things. Over-emotional, okay? That led to aggravation, segregation, okay? All right, yeah. Now, Ancestors is saying, you realize that there was too much on your plate dealing with this person, okay? This energy, okay? And she was taking a lot more from you than what you realized at the time. So you decided that you wanted to move on from her. Mother and father, that's you. That's you and her. Y'all were supposed to have a child together, okay? Now, behind the scenes, told you behind the scenes, Orishas, all right? Orishas was being called, okay? Behind the scenes, Orishas summoned. Gemini, by Gemini, okay? Good news, to form this good news, okay? To form this good news, all right? Law of attraction. Now, she wanted the laws of it. She wanted this person's, all that he was attracted to his energy, his abundances, his spiritual gifts, his abilities, his spiritual inheritances here. Okay, this girl was doing some spell work and she was doing some spiritual attacks behind the scenes. I don't believe that this father was aware of what she was doing. Okay, I do not believe he was aware. Okay, because she was sneakily doing something for money here, for money. Harassment, humiliation rituals. Okay, emotional baggage, emotional manipulation here. Okay, trying to rob someone of their glory here. Okay, controlled magic. She tried to control the situation. She tried to control what she was robbing. Okay, yes. Oh my goodness. And Ancestors saying doing research. She was researching things out. So I do believe what I'm getting here is that she could have picked fights with you, picked arguments with you, things that did not even make any sense, getting mad over things that seems senseless to you. Okay, Soul Reaper, exercising the hollow spirits, honey. Wow. Soul Reaper. Wow. Implements are metal or wooden tools sacred for each spirit. She was trying to implement something here. She was trying to exercise someone's spirit here. Okay. Wow, she was trying to exercise someone's spirit by implementing something sacred here. Whatever she implemented, okay, it was to call upon the Orishas, okay? This is how I called her sacrifice, okay? Sacrifice and or scapegoat, okay? Ancestors say this person was copying behaviors and customs of the old ritualistic magic that was passed down from her generation to her generation. So I do believe that there's witches inside of this person's family here. Okay? Now, Romans 12:2-3, she did things to implement, okay, sacred things to implement and copy this old ritualistic magic so that she could change and transform off him. I think it's destiny swapping, okay, to get him hung up and her take his place, his energy, his essence, his personality, his abilities, his spiritual affluence, all of those things in combined, okay? Ancestors say because you was talking about leaving her, y'all could have been getting into multiple arguments, okay? Emotional arguments, okay? It seems to me that this baggage, this plate got way heavy. And so you decided you wanted to move on, okay? She didn't like that, okay? Ancestor says, can we just talk? Okay, so she consistently started to call you and come up at your job, okay? Texting you from different numbers and apps and things and other people's phones from what I hear it, okay? Trying to talk to you, trying to get you to come back, okay? All right? Because she was scared. She was scared, honey. I don't know what she was scared. I do believe she was scared that you was going to find out, okay? All right? Or I do believe, and what I got that too in my head, ancestors said that she was afraid that she was going to find someone else, okay? Someone else new, okay? She had to keep you in her grips. She had to keep you in her eye view here, okay? This could have been an energy who acted like they didn't want you around, confirmation. But they always was smothering you and asking where you're going and asking when you coming home. Okay? Switch the roles if you need to switch the roles, okay? All right, ancestors say, now this person is trying to find out where you're located here, honey. But something is about to end. Death is coming in threes. So something is coming to an end here. A transformation is coming to an end. A transformation is coming, not to an end, but coming, okay? I believe it's coming for this person too, whether she like it or not. Okay? Yeah, I do believe someone's about to be forced into Dark Night of the Soul, if you really want my honest opinion. Okay? All right, about the fact that she's continuing to hold on with this entity attachment to her. Look, oh my gosh, honey. And if y'all didn't add, you know what I'm saying, relations and whatnot, honey, there could be an entity attachment that's attached to you as well. Okay? Dehydration, more water. And it said ears aching. And I asked ancestors what this was about. Because so your ears could have been aching. You could have been feeling more thirsty. Okay. But this was because of the subliminal messages that someone was trying to send to you. Okay. And the subliminal messages was, honey, closed off energy. Honey, you wasn't closed off to this energy, honey. It was in reverse. Okay, you wasn't closed off to the energy that was approaching you. And your mind was not closed as well. And the subliminal messages was talking about your perception, your contact, every act in life is repeated infinitely. And they're talking about the way that you perceive things, your thoughts, how you act, how you show up for yourself, okay? How you deal with situations. They wanted this on a repeat. Honey, they wanted this on a goddamn repeat, honey. And they wanted you to throw out this spirit making, okay? With that, okay, the same energy that you always carry, okay, of no understanding, okay, and no balance, okay. You see what I'm saying? Not being able to see things through because of anxiety and anxious, okay. All right, being afraid to show up for yourselves, okay. So you run and you escape. That type of energy, practice regularly. It kept you from showing up for yourself. All right. What else do I need to know, ancestors, honey? Because, honey, what else I need to know about these the subliminal messages, okay? If your ears have been aching. Talking about organics and spiritualism, okay? This is talking about healing energy. Talking about healing energy. Organic things that are organic and natural. What else I need to know, honey? It says right here, ignore purposeful triggers, okay? So, by you choosing wisely regarding what you consume, it will help you to ignore the purposeful triggers, because if you're eating things that is going to lower your vibration, you will be acceptable and more liable for spiritual attacks. That's why ancestors say to choose wisely when it comes to this, okay? So, this person right here might have eating habits, form some type of emotional eating habit here, okay? Look, synthetic foods, okay? Somebody's unfinished business. This is spell work, okay? This is spell work. Give me something on, look, father, okay? Confirmation. Father. Give me something on this unfinished business, ancestor. You said switch. Yep. Shoo. Give me something, ancestors. The order. This is the world order, okay? So the world order is that, honey, they have some unfinished business here, okay? Wow. And what is the unfinished business, ancestors? What is this unfinished business that the world order has with this specific energy here? They want your growth. They want your evolution here. That's what they want. Okay? I told you someone got a root on you, honey. Root. Okay? They're trying to, look. God, let's talk about this root, ancestors. Let's talk about this root. Hospital. It's making you sick. You could have been going to the hospital before regarding this situation. I don't know what you've been going to the hospital for, but it's something regarding the insides. I heard your digestive tract. Okay? All right? Bowels, intestines. Okay? Let's talk about this second year sorcerer. Wow. Okay, dang on the lines then. Give me something else about this hospital and the root to put you in the hospital. This is a route to put you in the hospital. Some is holding on. They're holding on to this. They're holding on to this root. They're holding on to this root. Twin flame. Someone's doing toil and labor. They want you to go crazy. They want you to go crazy because you don't know what's going on with you. You may have been going to the hospital and it's just something that the doctors can't put an eye or a hand on. Okay, analysis. They go, oh, wow. Okay, ancestors, let's continue to talk about this psych ward. They're trying to drive this person crazy with this root. Push. They're trying to push this. Push what? Push. Oh, they're trying to push the current girlfriend. Push the current girlfriend. Oh, gang of us stalking you. So there's a gang of, oh yeah, honey. This is why she is mad, honey. This is why she's mad. You done moved on, and now you got a current girlfriend here. Okay, now they're pushing this current girlfriend. Okay, a whole gang of people, honey. Psych ward to drive this girl crazy. Okay, toil and labor. Okay, because your twin flame has fallen from grace. Okay. He is coming out of the dark here, okay? He's moving away from this. And someone is holding on to them, trying to drive them to the hospital with this root, okay? To target his growth and evolution here, this is the implement of the world order here. Because they have unfinished business and they're attacking your food. Okay, they're attacking your food or what you eat, trying to have influence over what you eat here. Okay, to trigger you and to trigger your healing energy here so that you will not heal. Okay, yeah, they don't want you to practice on this. They don't want you to practice on none of this. Okay, good God, ancestors, that's the subliminal message. That's the subliminal message. Now, you could be judging yourself or could have been, okay, or you might have moments of where you are slowly judging yourself, slowly or just harshly judging yourself here, okay? All right, it's lowering your vibration because of the food that you're eating, okay? A masculine energy is here, okay? I'm talking to a masculine energy who, at this moment in time, could be judging himself harshly right now, okay? But it's because of the food that you eat, what you ingest in your body. Okay? Give me something here, ancestors. Parallel universe, look at that. What I need for quit judging yourself so harshly. A masculine energy. Aura needs recharging. Yep. Your aura. Wait a minute. Wow, your aura needs to recharge. I don't believe you know this yet, okay? But let's talk a little bit more about this aura, okay? South African descent energy, okay? So if you're of a South African descent or you got South African descent in your energy or in your blood, your bloodline, okay? There's something regarding your aura that needs recharging. You could even be feeling tired, okay? Tired all the time, okay? Let's see. What else I need to know about this aura? Dead to your relationships, okay? Those that are like, oh, someone wants to be first. Someone wants to be your first pick. Okay, so obviously this person, honey, who you have left, that you were in a connection to, wants to be their first pick. And it's like, if I'm not your first pick, then I'm not nothing, okay? So someone is trying to definitely attack a South African descent and bring death to your relationships, you and your new girlfriend here, okay? And honey, let's talk about the aura. Demons and fallen angels here. What I need to know about these demons and fallen angels in the next 12 to 24 hours, what's going to happen? Control your feelings. So someone's not going to be able to control their feelings in the next 12 to 24 hours here. Control your feelings and emotions. Don't let it become you. Somebody's emotions is going to become them, honey, in the next 12 to 24 hours. I told you, uncontrollable bursts of rage and anger. Somebody is going to be mad. Okay? Somebody's about to be mad. Okay? So, in the next 12, 24 hours, someone's going to be trying to send death to your relationships. You're going to need to have to control your feelings here, okay? Because these uncontrollable bursts of anger is feeding this entity attachment here, okay? Tell me some more. Honey, birth chart hacker. Talking about light being shown. What's this light being shown? Lawyer. Okay. Talking about vibrations of the ancestors. Okay, let's talk about this lawyer. Not in alignment. Okay. Not connected to their purpose. Okay. Wow. Independent energy. Okay. Someone's outside. This person's about to get evicted. So you got an independent energy that is in your energy, honey. Father. Okay. This independent energy. What's she independent on? Honey, I do believe this is a parallel universe. What's she independent on, ancestors? Counterfeit couple. Shut your mouth, honey. Shut your mouth. Counterfeit couple. I see you're letting the past go. So she's realizing, honey, I see you let me go. I see you let everything in the past go. The fact that we lost a child, the fact that all that, you just walking away from me like it ain't nothing. Trying to make somebody feel really bad here. This is how they do it. They try to turn on that emotional manipulation to pour on that emotional baggage so that not only will you carry your baggage, but you're carrying hers too. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, honey. Wow. All right. And if it's a lawyer, so that means someone's going to bat for this person. And if it's a whole group karmic of them, a whole group of them, honey, someone's coming to bat for this person. Okay? Time to plan your exit strategy now. It's time to plan your exit strategy. Obstacles ahead. Okay? I feel as if ancestors say, separate this, okay? So I'm separating it. Time to plan your exit strategy. What I need to know, ancestors? Trying to balance things out. Okay, time to balance. Okay, so it's time for you got to balance things out. Somebody's not going to be able to balance some things out. Yeah, this shapeshifter of evil descent, she is not going to be able to balance things out. She's not. Okay, what does this one say? DNA testing, are they really family? Yeah. Yeah, she's trying to take your essence and your energy. Okay. Social media. Okay. Shapeshifters on social media. She's getting insight on social media. She's got, the curse of an evildoer's heart. So she's on social media, or she's trying to get the insight on social media so that she can, it says the curse of an evildoer's heart. She's about to do some evil shit. She's about to do something evil. What is this? She's about to do evil, ancestors. Contracts being... Oh, wow. She's going to do something to try to keep this contract being made because someone is severing a contract with her. Okay? Now, honey, Ballast Spirit is talking about a fire creature. Okay? Is this an Aries, Leo, Sag, honey, that likes dishumans? They're a combination of snake and rooster. Okay. So, we're talking about a fire creature, a fire spirit, Aries, Leo, Sag here, that is helping her to keep this contract open, okay? This fire creature. Give me something on this fire creature. Told you, she's attacking this divine relationship here, okay? Give me something on this fire creature that is helping her to, there's some lies that's being told here. There's some lies that's being told here because it says right here, divine relationship. She has to be lying and saying that she is the one that's in a divine relationship, and the person that he's in a current relationship with right now is give me something as a karmic or something, because it says divine relationship, fire creature. Okay, yeah, somebody doesn't want you to get into a new relationship. Give me something on this, ancestors. Talking about reduced salt intake. Oh, someone's retaining fluid right now. All right. They're emotionally unbalanced right now. This person that is helping them, this fire creature, they eat a lot of salt right now. So a lot of things ain't flowing for them, honey. Wow. Thank you, ancestors. Emotionally balanced on the reverse, honey. They're not balanced, honey. Their emotions is all over the place. This has got something to do here. All birds of a feather flock together, share the same energetic wave, honey. They're on the same vibrational frequency. So therefore, this emotional attachment has more than what I'm thinking. It has more than what I'm thinking. Because we're talking about a fire creature. I don't know if this girl that he used to be connected to, is a fire sign, but there's someone that's helping because there's a gang of us stalking this current girlfriend that he is connected to now. They're trying to push this current girlfriend's buttons here, okay? Trying to push as much as they can. Now, you could be on this social media, okay? All right? And she could be watching you, okay? All right? But there's something here. There's someone else here as a fire spirit, okay? That is helping her to keep a contract open and not able to sever it here. Give me some more information regarding this, ancestors. Seeing through the illusions of the relationship. There's something that someone is not seeing through at this time. Okay? Yeah, it's hard to control my emotions and thoughts. Yet again, here we're talking about emotions and controlling how hard it is to control your emotions. Now, it's hard for someone to see past the illusions because of the emotional stress, the emotional baggage that overcomes someone. And it could be like fire shut up in someone's bones. It could be even turned into an angry energy here because they're so emotional about what's going on here. Wow. Give me something here, ancestors. Inside the matrix, this shaman, okay, is what? Yeah, this shaman is being hunted by groups. Okay, Avatar Spirit is about, okay, yep, it's talking about gang of us stalking you. And here it is talking about hunts and groups. There's a gang of people hunting you down, shaman energy inside this matrix right here, okay, that refuse to change. These people do not want to change right here, okay? And they are sending you multiple battles here, okay? And this is coming from, oh, wow. You're not picking up the emotions of or the energy that you was once with or attached to. Wow, you're not paying attention. You think these are your emotions. This is the root. You think these are your emotions and they're not. Wow, give me something on that picking up the emotions of in reverse. This person does not pick up the emotions because they think that this emotions is coming from them. Okay? Even if they are dismissing these feelings, I do not believe that it's truly being dismissed here. Give me something on this, ancestors. Grandma says it is not being dismissed because he's truly wearing them. Okay, the attachment is still there. The attachment is still there. The emotional bond is still there. Give me something, ancestors. Spiritual shift ahead. Talking about feminine and male energy. I'm telling you. She's still there. She's still there. She is still there. She's still there. Spiritual shift. And when I said she ain't got no choice but to go through this shift, honey, if you won't let go, you're going to go through dark night of soul. Hey. Give me something on that, ancestors. I'm telling you what's going to happen to her. Okay, in this shift. Multiple different dark energies. Ooh, are going to be, oh God. Wow. Okay, it says multiple dark energies are going to be attacking. What's going to happen to her? Ooh, is she going to get attacked? Ooh, she's going to be attacked. The gate is about to open. Oh, wow. Is she going to get attacked? She's not going to be able to transmute the energy confirmation. She's not going to be able to, transmute this energy, baby. She about to get attacked by her holding on. Wow. And her not doing the work here. She's going to get attacked. She's going to feel every last one of these emotional attachments. These emotional attacks. All right. Okay. That's, all right. What else I need to know, ancestors? On the ground I have, let's see. We're talking about decision has been made. So this person has finally made a decision that they're not going back towards this person. Okay? And it says someone needs to watch the company that they keep. Okay? So I don't know what decision has been made. Oh, I didn't even go down to the obstacles. Seems to me that this energy is about to have some obstacles here. Let's talk about these obstacles here. All right, let's talk about these obstacles. What's these obstacles, ancestors? Obstacles that's ahead. Someone's going to have some obstacles dealing with religion and spirituality here. Someone's going to come up against some traditions and or some knowings and or beliefs that they once had. Okay, yeah, what do I need to know about this obstacle here? Someone's about to perfect some. Oh, wow. Someone's going to have the difference of opinion when it comes to this. They're going to see things differently because they went through it, okay? They went through it and they see differently now about it, okay? Rigid, okay? Rigged, okay? Ooh, something is going to be rigged. What's going to be rigged? Synchronization is here. Wow. Rigged synchronization is here. What is going to be rigged? Perspective is not changing. Wow. Give me something here, ancestors. Give me something here on this rigged. What's rigged? On these obstacles. Is this illusions? Give me something. You can read the minds of the demons. So the demons are trying to rig these obstacles. Good God Almighty, ancestors! You're going to have some horns that are signs of confirmation. Okay? So these demons are going to be rigging these obstacles. Can you give me a little bit more insight on these rigged obstacles that these demons are going to be trying to be rigging? Cosmic insight for the one that has the power. Okay, you need to remember about these dark, heavy spells, okay? This is how they're going to rig it. They're going to rig it through dark, heavy spells, okay? And on full moon energy here, okay? Honey, look, I'm out there. They at their breaking point with this one, honey. Yes, they are, honey. Yeah, the plot twist, okay? Give me some more information, ancestors, about this plot twist, this rigged obstacle. Okay, how they supposed to win through this rigged obstacle that they have set up to be an illusion here. Cain and Abel energy. If you ever thought about Cain and Abel, think about the energy of Cain and Abel. Okay? Plot twist. Cain and Abel, something is about to change. And they didn't want it to change. They didn't want the fight within you. They didn't want the fight within you. You fighting yourself. That competition energy, that competitive energy, that's what I'm getting. Cain and Abel. They didn't want that energy inside you to quit fighting. And that's what I'm getting with that. Something is about to change. They didn't want that to change. Okay? They wanted you to self-loathe, self-absorb, and self-sabotage yourself here. Okay? This is the obstacle. This is what they want. But the Most High God is always in control, honey. Remember that, okay? Psychic connection. A connection is about to be broke. A psychic connection is about to be broke, okay? Because this war, has been going on for years, okay? The war inside of this family. So they have been doing this to others for a very long time. Okay? Okay? Yes. Wow. All right. So the obstacles are going to be rigged. Give me the last one. Decision's been made. Give me something on the decision that's been made, ancestors. Pouring into yourself. Decision has been made. Oh, wow. And it was in reverse. Okay. And it says elites. Wow. So the decision has been made regarding the elites who was trying to do population control, spiritual attacks. Okay. Wow. Through spiritual attacks. They were trying to control the population through spiritual attacks here. And that's what I'm getting with the elites, honey. Pouring onto yourself. They didn't want you to pour love into yourself so that you can remain at low vibration, so that you can always be liable and open for those spiritual attacks, honey. Give me something else about the decision that has been made. Birthing. Someone, yeah. Wow. And sending unnecessary negative energy, talking about, do you have a baby on the way? Oh, wow. Wow, that's a negative energy, especially if someone's just lost one. Okay? Give me some more about this unnecessary negative energy. Energy similar to karmics, okay? Be mindful with your gift, okay? Wow. So these energies that are similar to karmics, if they similar to karmic, you're a karmic, or karmics are karmic, okay? Be mindful with your gift. They wasn't mindful with their gift. So these people that are sending a negative, oh wow, War of the Roses, wow. War of the Roses, attracting, okay? Attracting War of the Roses, wow. This is why they're going, this is why. So someone needs to watch the company that they keep. Yeah, give me one more, ancestors. Talking about harmony with your duality. Harmony's coming to you, honey. You have a hidden helper here, okay? Harmony's coming to you. You got a surprise coming in 6 weeks, okay? Let's talk about the surprise. I'm going to let y'all go. What's the surprise that's coming for the collective? Ooh. No, we not want that, okay? Talk about low vibrational low vibrational detection. Okay, I'm about to change this right here because I want to know for real what's coming in 6 weeks. It's coming in 6 weeks for my people. Okay, because you deserve this, baby. You about to win something really big, honey. You got a whole bunch of people stalking you and crazy stuff. What's coming in 6 weeks for the collective? Okay, divine light, illumination. Talking about trust in the universe, honey. Yep, divine light. Trust in the universe, okay? You need to have faith here, okay, in this divine plan, okay? Surrender all these outcomes, surrender all that negative energy of what you thought and how it's going to go down. Surrender it all, okay? Divine embrace here, honey, and accept, okay? Something you've been accepted, okay? You surrendered and now, honey, acceptance. Give me something here that's coming in 6 weeks here. We're talking about, honey, beyond time, transcendence, okay? Wow. Someone's about to transcend through this family war, okay? Okay, on their soul journey. We're talking about light of truth. Illumination again. You're going to find out the truth here. You're going to find out a knowing here about these karmics here, okay? Something regarding your spiritual legacy. You're going to know what they did to keep you from your spiritual legacy here. What else is coming for the collective in 6 weeks? What else is coming for the collective in 6 weeks? Hidden helper is about to salute. Spirit link felt right on me. Hidden helper, honey. Wow. Spirit link is about to help you get aligned with your dreams here. Okay. You're going to be getting advice. Okay. This hidden helper. Oh, wow. It's going to, advice is coming to you. I heard this, okay? Advice is coming to you. You need to stay open for this hidden helper. It's going to give you advice, okay, here. That's going to help you to slice through these obstacles here, okay? Yeah. And you're going to be able to seek guidance with this open heart. You're going to open your heart to this person because you're going to trust this person, okay? And you're going to be able to slice through these obstacles and ride the current here. Happening in 6 weeks. Okay, gates of opportunity. Opportunities are going to unfold for you through connections. So you're going to get connected, okay, with some more people, okay? As secrets emerge, this hidden helper, it seems to me every time you slice through an obstacle, every time they guide you to a secret that is unfolding, every time it's time for you to transcend through an energy, you got this hidden helper out here that is helping you, and then every time you turn around, here comes an opportunity. Every time you turn around, here comes a new connection here that is like, who has got a window of opportunity for you. Okay? You can't go wrong with this. I love this energy. Anything else that's coming for the collective in 6 weeks? And let's feel on top of this eclipse, something that you need. Wow, you need to keep something a secret. It says eclipse of concealment, something that you do not need to be speaking towards everybody here, okay? Your honest echo here, okay? Listen to the whispers of your heart at the same time. Look, there's something concealed for a reason. It's concealed because it's a worthy goal. So that means you're going to love the reward that you get for, honey, the work that has been done, okay? Because when the ancestors recognize it, when the deities recognize it, they're going to bless you. They're going to gift you, okay? Scales of balance, okay? They're going to give you relief. They're going to balance things out in your life for you, okay? Yeah, where everything is going to be equal, honey. Continue to seek this clarity, ancestors say, because you're manifesting the new right now as you're doing this duality dance here. Okay? And you're definitely the seed of potential that is about to thrive. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank y'all so much for y'all likes, shares, those comments. That means so much to me. Hit that like, hit that bell. Select all, let you know when I have content coming out here like this more. And I'll be back with another one. Until next time. Peace, y'all.